Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have been wanting to do this video. I want to do a show and tell of the Country Craft Creations Orlando retreat. And hold on one second, because one, I want to hurry up and put it away. It's driving me crazy being out. But two, I just want you to see and get the experience. And if you're on Country Craft Creations or Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations on Facebook, you can see the lives that Sally does. She does an amazing job including everyone, so you can get the experience of what these retreats are like. And if you aren't, you might want to join. I'm telling you, there's sneak peeks all the time. There's just great things that happen, and it's a community of amazing people, so it's definitely worth connecting. So what I want to do, and again, I'm just going to apologize up front if I cough. I'm going to try to get through this whole video. I don't know that I can in one shot, so it might be two separate videos. So, you know, this might be a Orlando Country Craft Creations Orlando Retreat Part 1. Because when I get really winded, it's hard to talk. But I just want to show you guys like what we get in our bags. First, we get an amazing tote all the time. So I don't know if I'll be able to get this in there, but so you get these cool totes, and I love them. And I don't know if I even have all my stuff because, you know, I wasn't organized and stuff kind of everywhere. But besides the kits that you get for each project, there was also a couple make and takes in there. One was a Disney layout that I'll show you. And then one was a headband to make Disney ears. And then also, I don't know if I have it all with me. Let me see. I will find it eventually, all the components. But I do know, hold please. Well, I do know there was, you know, a stainless steel needle head, and then the tip that goes on the art glitter glue. There's also a bottle of art glitter glue. There was a pack of score tape, and I love score tape. So there's a pack of score tape. I don't have, like, one of these is in there. This isn't the one. But I mean, it was a Tim Holtz ruler. But so just know, I just grabbed this off my desk. But a Tim Holtz ruler, like OMG, like these are gold, and I don't care. I could have 100. I don't care. I need all 100. But it's amazing that, excuse me, one was in the, is it April we went? May? I don't know. April retreat. Yeah, in Utah, there was a Tim Holtz ruler, and then there was one in this one too, which is awesome. And then you get an apron, and I don't know that they're going to do an apron every time, but I just know this time there was an apron in there. And then I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything that was separate, because I kind of took mine apart, so, you know, but just the kits alone, like, amazing stuff is in these kits. And then the, you know, the not handwritten, typed up directions, like a PDF for the tutorial, which is awesome. That if you guys don't know, which a lot of you probably don't, that is a lot of work that a designer does to do the written instructions, the pictures, then there's videos. It's a lot of work that goes into it, and that's part of your retreat kit. It's amazing. So let's just get into this one here. Sorry about the noise. And I wanted to hurry up and get this done, one, because I have in the mail the virtual retreat that is coming. Okay, I'm trying to hurry you do this before all the... So there's a Country Craft virtual retreat in July, and those packages just got sent out, and I will do an unboxing of that too. But I wanted to hurry up and get this one done, so again, I could, you know, put some of the stuff away. Not this, because eventually I'll get to it. I at least started this one. But, like, oh my gosh. I'm not going to go through the written instructions because this is part of the retreat. No, there won't be a tutorial for others out there. This is a special thing you get in the retreat only. And then Tamara's team creates guides and videos and everything for a special group on Facebook. So you can always have access to it. And if you have questions, you can always ask questions on there too. So it's awesome. But you get, you know, this is a thick little packet of goodies. And then, so this was Kim's project. And I'm just telling you guys, okay, so these designers are out of control, meaning amazing. Like the things they come up with, you're not going to get that from Tiffany. I'll be your basic starter designer. Yeah, oh my God. They're amazing, the things they came up with. So in this one, Kim has like a two thing. There's like a homework project that you could take for home. It's like this like box, but it's like a tote, you know, that you can make with these pieces here. You get exclusive first-hand collections that aren't even for sale yet. So this one is now for sale, but it was not. Excuse me. So all the members of the retreat were able to get their hands on this and work with this first. But we're just going to go into all the little things first because I want you guys to see all the details that go into these retreats. So there's shells that you can glue to your project. I mean, sand, and this is pretty sand. It's definitely not Washington sand. Ours would be a little rough here. And then I have some Prima flowers. There's tags. You do get cardstock and chipboard, and I cut mine already, so I'm just going to set that aside. So that will go up there. Oh, isn't this just pretty? So I also have my design team box coming, and I have some of this paper too that we'll go through again. And I got some cardstock to match it, so you'll see a little bit more. I don't even know what's all in this bag. And it's always packaged really nice. But here's the straps for the tote. Oh my God, oh my goodness gracious. Look at this fun, pretty little stuff. So a little glitter pack here. You have a couple flowers, some twine. I really want to cough. Sorry. Hold, please. Sorry about that. So you have twine, you have ribbon, and they're not, Tamara is not chintzy with, you know, giving you things. And at the retreats, if for some reason you mess up on your cardstock, they have extra piece for you. You know, if there was some missing, you know, components, they try really hard to make sure they have that readily available. But usually it's, you know, pretty good as far as smooth sailing. There's a little drawer pull, a couple charms, so cute. And then you have some spacers, little foam squares. So we're just going to stick that all back in there. I mean, this is just the one kit, and it's 2 projects. And looks like we have some cardstock. So usually there's like 2 or 3 different my color cardstocks in there. And you can use them, you don't have to use them. Some people were doing their own thing. Some people used other paper and wanted to save, like, for example, like this paper for something else. Totally up to you. I will tell you for me, one, because I'm a matter. So I've gone twice now to the retreats. One as a, you know, just a customer, you know, doing the retreat. And the second time was as a helper. And I was a crazy helper, by the way. All over the place. I did definitely provide entertainment, so you get entertainment if Tiffany's there. Just saying. But oh my God, I'm gonna choke. Okay, but I always look at what the projects are because they give sneak peeks before you go. So for me, like I took along with me certain color cardstock because I wanted to make sure I had enough of certain things, and sometimes I'm very picky about like my base color, and I might say I want black instead of, you know, the craft color. Who knows? But I always bring, for me, solid cardstocks that I think I might either want to matte with or have a base with. That's it. I don't bring, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff, but I do look at the projects, and for me, I plan because I'm away from home. I can't, you know, just go down the street and pick up my stuff, but you don't have to. There's plenty of stuff to work with. Everything you need is right there. I'm just saying, if you're someone like me who likes to matte and do things just a little bit differently, because that's your style, then by all means, go ahead and bring that with you. But again, not needed. So hold on just one second. It's so gross. I'm so sorry. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I don't even know how I'm going to get through even working with all these collections. So By the Seaside, it's just, yeah, it is what it is, people. It's just gorgeous paper. Again, it's that vintage vibe. Love it. Love the colors because, of course, it's the teal turquoise. If I had time, I would go pull out the other collections because I guarantee you there's some components from, I'm trying to think of what the names are. The Forever Friends, oh my gosh, I can't think. See, that brain fog is kicking in. But I always say, Country Craft Creations papers, if you're building your inventory, not your inventory, but your stash. If you're building your stash, don't just put things away and think because it's a certain theme or whatever that you can't come back and pull papers to work back together. There are a lot of collections that have like certain plaids, or, you know, could be like this salmon color to pull out and work back together. So we're just going to go into this just really quick because, yeah, my voice is starting to go. But oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. So here are all of these. We've seen, you know, this girl before. Like when you have the vintage images, they do get reused. Everyone, you know, plays with them a little bit. But I loved, like, oh my gosh. So cute. What is this in? Vitamin C. That is funny. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that before. But, so you get 2 dice sheets. And you don't always get, in some collections, it just depends. Like you'll see in one of the other ones, you're going to get 8x8 and then a couple of the 12x12s because of how they use the paper. But when you order this collection, it will be the full, which is always 2 die sheets. Oh my God, look. So pretty. So pretty. And then you have 2 of the cut aparts. So always the different sizes. And then the border strips down here. Again, so pretty. And just look. Building that off of the craft cardstock. So pretty. So just give you a little look there. Okay, and then you have this big element, and this is why I like to get all the sizes, like the 12x12, the 8x8, because this is a big, you know, scenic sheet. Not that you still can't, you guys have seen me where I will cut this in half and it goes on, you know, both pages as a full layout, full spread. Totally can do that. But I also like to get the 8x8s because I might want this as my, you know, front cover. So I want this to be able to fit on an 8.5x8.5, you know, book. So that's just how I like to do it. I like to have the options. But look how pretty. Oh, I love these colors. Love them, love them. Oh my gosh, I'm going slow again because I'm loving the paper. And then you have this one here with the ladies. The back side. And you'll get 3 of these when you order the collection. And then you have the border. And like I said, we're going to go through this again when I get my design team package, because I did order some my colors just so you can see a variety of different colors to go with these. I think the ones I ordered, I pulled out more of the salmon colors that are in here, but you could do these red tones as well. Like, these are so vibrant. I hope that they come across on the video because they're so vibrant. Ooh. And I love this one. I don't know if it's because like this reminds me of jewelry. I love jewelry, but like this would be a pretty shaker. So pretty. And then you have the little houses, little cabanas, not houses. Oh my gosh, look at those swimsuits. And then now swimsuits. There's hardly any on, people. Love this. Like a wood grain. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is cute. With the little umbrellas and the beach. And again, just all the depth and textures that are within Country Crafts collection. So it's not just, you know, you don't just see the girls. There's like a burlap going through here. There's the fishing netting going through. I don't even know what this is, but there's just so much that goes through her collections. Like when you really like look at the paper, there's just so much depth to it. And then you have the backside. And I love that it's not just, you know, traditional red, white, and blue. Well, one, because I love teal and turquoises, so I'll take it. This is really cute. Here, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So pretty. And then you have this one here, which is gorgeous. And then this one. So that is the collection we got to work with on Kim's project. And again, her stuff is just out of control. Amazing. And you could, I mean, I can't stress this enough. You get this, you could follow exactly with the teacher, or you can go rogue and do your own thing. There was several people that built the shell, but did it how they wanted to do it, because we all have different tastes and they wanted it for themselves. So it's totally up to you, like I always say. But that is just one kit right there. We're definitely gonna have to do this in parts because I don't know if I can make it through. Sorry. So the next one, we'll just pull it out. This is Nicole's project, which was awesome. So piece of acetate came with it, and again, you know, beautiful instructions, which I'm not gonna show you. It's you know, a special thing. You gotta be part of the actual retreat. So, okay, look at all these like goodies in here. So one, we get to work with this beauty right here, and then it has, you know, the stickers. So the graphic 45 Wild and Free. Just flipping through that. You guys have seen all that, but it really is pretty. And what Nicole does with some of her things, I say it's because she's an engineer, but you know, she literally has a monkey swinging on the rope, and I'm not kidding you. The monkey moves on a rope and swings across the page. And then you get these solids for some matting throughout. And what this was, it's a tag album. So she uses this. This is actually the base of the album. Now for me, when I do mine, I think just because I'm going to be keeping this for myself, I might, you know, score and fold mine up so it's not as long, but still it's doing all her techniques. The girl like fussy cutted like crazy. So many like amazing things with hers. And you do have the die pieces, so you can use those too, but she did do some fussy cutting, use these flowers, which will be the first time I haven't used these yet, and I've gotten them, I think, twice now in a kit, but I haven't finished my kits because I'm so far behind. You have this pretty rose gold, kind of copper color, whatever, ring, and a couple buttons. I think I lost the third button. And she puts these as like the center of some of the flowers. And then you get seam binding and some twine just to bring it all together. But there's that one, which this is going to be a lot of fun to make. I love Graphic 45, if you guys don't know. Excuse me. So nasty. I'll be dying. Oh my god. Okay, and then let me just show you. So I did on one of the nights when we were done teaching and everyone was just working on projects, because I was dying. I had to make something because I was so jealous of everyone having all these crafty things. So that was an adjustment for me to not be able to craft. Now I had amazing fun meeting everyone. That definitely was not like the issue. Sorry. But so this was part of a make and take. Now I'm just going to show you a couple things. Ugh, I need to let me see if I could bring my camera up a little bit. Okay. So I did my layout different. One, because again, I looked ahead. I already had the red artisan, I think it was artisan, maybe it was in my color, cardstock with me. So in the kit, you got these two Disney themed papers. They use the other side. So this side with the stars, I love the balloons. I couldn't help it. I'm like pointing, you guys can't even see. But I love the balloons, so I really wanted to use the balloon side. And then they had a Mickey in there with the die cut, and then all these little fun pieces here. So it says, I can't see, absolutely, and then does that help? I don't know. Magical, and then a whole bunch of stars, which I'm still going to use. But, sorry. This is going to kill me. I had pre-cut with a die that I had. I think it was a Simple Stories die or something. These sayings, I brought them along with me. Did I bring it in here? Might have. Hold on. Let me see. Nope. I was going to bring them and show you, but again, it was just part of my own pre-planning, where I had black artisan with me. And so when I do a 12 by 12, which I don't even know if I've done 10 now. I am not a pro at this. I don't know how to do these. And when I say that, I'm very basic. So, but I still like to layer and mat. So you guys know I have a problem with that. So I had like these two colors with me because I knew it was going to match any type of Disney paper. And then, so I layered on black artisan cardstock first. Then I cut down a 1/4 inch of the red. And then I cut down a 1/4 inch, or no, like 1/2 inch. I think a 1/2 inch of the Disney paper. And then the 1/2 inch that I cut on each side, I just glued it right here as a border. So that's all I did. I turned, you know, to the other side, and that's all. This is just all layered up. But again, I'm not a pro at 12 by 12 layouts. I love the way they look, and I just wanted to have fun with this, and I knew I can get instant gratification. So I wanted to make one thing. So there was that, and I'm just, you know, kind of giving you guys the method to my madness when going to the retreats, because it might help someone else see if it's your first retreat the next time you go. And you guys got to get on it fast. Like if you want to try one, you need to just go for it. Just try one, get on there, because these things sell out so quick. And you know, your first retreat, you might not meet a ton of people that where you feel like 100% connected, but your second one, I guarantee you will feel that, because you're circling back to some of the same people, having conversations, all that good stuff. So, oh, and in the bag there was chipboard, and I'm pretty sure there was lightweight chipboard too. I don't know what I did with it, but I'm pretty sure there was. And then We have this off-white, and I'm just gonna say, there was a faux pas, a little boo-boo, but Country Craft Creations does not mess around. In this kit that I'm about to show you, which I love this collection, I love it, I love it, I love it. The black artisan cardstock was left out of all of the kits, and literally, I think it was figured out like the day before, you know, we were supposed to start, or the night before. Tamara is no joke, man. She is a G. She got on that phone. She was working with her granddaughters back home in Utah to figure out what happened, what's going on. And, you know, they were trying to get the black artisan cardstock, but I don't know, something happened where it ended up, you know, there wasn't enough to be able to do the black. But basically, they overnighted and we got the cream, which still looked really good. I was a little skeptical. I'm not going to lie. I was like, huh? But then I saw everyone else. I was like, oh, that turned out really nice. It's really pretty. But I just have to give it up to the Country Craft Creations team, because to get all of that paper shipped out, sent over to Florida from Utah, the team, Bonnie, Tamara, Sally, whoever went through and sorted all the paper, bagged up all the paper, got it to people so that they could, we just had to adjust the schedule a little bit, but I'm just saying gangsters. So there was also like a sheet, there was a couple sheets of like score tape, this kind of score tape, then this kind of score tape. So this is my chipboard that I cut for the album. And it's like a, I don't even know how to explain Jennifer's. Her creations, like, again, just amazing. Y'all won't get that from me. But I'm just saying. They're just like, ooh, here's that. Amazing. She built like a diner window that you looked into. And oh my gosh, this paper. Oh, I'm just loving it. So I do have, I think I asked for the 12 by 12 to come. Which is, you know, this here, part of this. But so they gave us the 12 by 12 cut aparts, and then you have these three my color cardstocks in here, which I think I ordered from my design team project, some different cardstocks. So again, that's why I want to show you. You guys are going to see this twice. So, you know, if you don't like it, fast forward. Too bad. And then the seam binding, I had to order more because on Jen's product, it was so pretty. And okay, before I loved turquoise and teal, I loved a good salmon coral color. So I do like some brights. But oh my gosh, okay. There's just so many things that can be done with this paper. One, it's just pretty. Just the colors are so pretty. It's 8 by 8. So Homer's Diner, exclusive to Country Craft Creations, just came out. And then you have the dice sheets here. Here is the back. And oh my gosh, like if you had like a 50s party, this would be perfect to make, you know, album for it, cards for it, just anything. If you wanted to gift something to like a grandma or someone who's from this era. Oh my goodness. And this was like the page, so she did an acetate window looking into this, but it was like kind of three-dimensional. It was so cool. And I can't wait to see some people's projects. I know there were some people that were going to do like little miniatures inside their box. I can't wait to see people post the completed projects. And oh my gosh, love this. You know I love a check. And then there's this one here. So cute. Like, see, I like, you know, I'm good with the B-sides on a lot of this stuff. I love it. I love the jukebox. Oh my gosh. There's just, I mean, it's just so fun. It's that, you know, George Jetson vibe. That's what this reminds me of, is what I'm saying. And then you have your poodle skirts. And next year in May is the, what is it? Murder mystery, 1950s murder mystery retreat, something like that. So it would be fun to see everyone like to have a costume day where, you know, everyone shows up in their poodle skirts or something. Now, if we're going to do that, I would be showing up in my grease, you know, my pink lady jacket. That's what I would be doing. Just saying. And my cute wedges. Might not be from the 50s, but it'll be cute. I'll be in some pain, but you know. And then roller skates. I love to roller skate. Love it. This is just so adorable. I'm telling y'all, and you know, cotton Bristol, just out of control. The softness, the textures to work with it. I had two of my girlfriends, Shawnee and Val, that came along, and it was their first retreat. So, you know, it took a minute to get adjusted, but, you know, they had amazing time with their table partners. And like Shawnee was telling everyone, you know, she's not a crafter, but yet she busted out like all the projects like crazy. But this is there's just so many fun things on here. Like so many things. Just these little retro vibes are so cute. Love this one. Oh my gosh. And then you have the back. So there is that. Like I said, we will be going through these a little bit more detail. But I mean, if I finish the completed projects, I will show you mine. And if the designers do a video on their completed project, because, you know, they can show what they made after the retreat. They can't do a tutorial. They can't give you any measurements. So don't even ask. Sorry. You have to be part of the group. But they can go and show just at least the project, so you kind of know what you're getting into when you sign up for a retreat. I cannot wait to show you guys the virtual retreat box. If you're not going, you're gonna wish that you did it. It's insane. And again, I'm just gonna stress this. When you see these projects, it's not necessarily things that we all make. These designers are crazy, like, and I mean that in the best possible way. My project, because I am a teacher for one of the projects for the virtual retreat coming up in July, is basic. I'm your basic girl, and I'm okay with that. It's like a project within a project. It's like insane. So the fun part is learning different techniques and just, you know, having fun. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think I'm going to pause it here and, you know, do a part 2 version just so I can get something to drink. Yeah. Okay. So stay tuned for Country Craft Creations Retreat Show and Tell Part 2. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, anything, please feel free to put them in the description box below. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do, so that way you could see future show and tell projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.